a $1 billion tax bill this year. Now that's
he pays $1 billion in taxes.
in tax. That's a lot of money.
Good problem to have, right,
Yeah,
Tom?
that's not bad.
God damn.
Absolutely. $1 billion.
$1 billion. That's more than my dad made in his lifetime.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. This guy's carping about that. How old is this guy?
I don't know. I think he's in his mid-20s, maybe. I have to look that up.
And most of these, I feel these rich kids are unknown.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, he's known because of that movie.
Yeah.
But I think most of them, I think that these super billionaire guys keep themselves unknown so we don't find out and go to their house.
Oh, yeah.
Don't
He's
you?
probably not the real, he's just sort of like the, there's much bigger billionaires.
Do you think
than
there's
these
bigger
guys.
guys?
Oh, I think they're living on an island somewhere.
Yeah.
They're just running everything.
Because when you hear about it, how much money the richest guys have, nobody, I know Sandler, he doesn't have nearly that much money. You know what I mean? And he's the richest guy, and he's super rich.
Yeah, if you had, you probably don't want to make a big show.
No.
Yeah, they probably have the cure for cancer. They're probably selling all the, all the drugs that we're all taking, all the drugs. They're selling all that stuff.
Yeah.
They got all the cures. They're living on an island. Some of them are
those are the motherfuckers that fucking introduced crack into my neighborhood last month.
Do you have a crack problem?
Well, now I do, because those fuckers introduced crack into the neighborhood.
Really?
And what they don't tell you about crack is, god damn, it's good.
Yeah. Where in your neighborhood there's a crack?
Yeah, it's huge crack.
So you can just step out the front door now, and there's a crack readily available now.
Well, I sell it.
Yeah.
But I'm using so much of it now.
Yeah.
But I'm still getting fat.
Yeah. Well.
I don't quite understand.
How is that even possible?
I don't know.
I was going to ask you
I have to
that.
talk to a gastroenterologist.
You don't have any now, do you? Any crack now?
Oh, no, I don't know.
Yeah,
After you do it for a while, you do not share.
Yeah.
Learn that one the hard way.
You go, I'm out. But meanwhile, you're not out, and you do everyone else's crack with them.
Yeah.
And then you sneak off into the bathroom and do your own crack.
Right. Yeah, just good idea.
Yeah. That's morphine's good too. There's one called crocodile. Have you ever heard of crocodile?
No, I haven't. In international news. The experts are now saying that Kim Jong-un is not actually capable of reaching Middle America, but that he's actually just trying to scare his own country and make them ready for war.
Okay, you know what? We should go away. When we come back, Tom, we're going to get people from the. Remember at your show?
Yeah. Oh, yeah? Oh, good. Really? You take calls live?
Take calls
nice.
live
I love that.
for Tom Green.
Oh, good. Yeah.
So if you got a call for Tom Green, call in right now.
Yeah,
Absolutely. We'll see you guys.
10 people waiting to call me a douchebag.
We have returned to Norm Macdonald Live on the Video Podcast Network, where we have the great Tom Green as our guest. We couldn't be happier. And we're going to take calls from you, the viewer.
Nice. That's amazing.
Yeah.
It's going to be great.
How does that work?
Basically, the questions are going to come up on the screen here, and I'm going to prompt you. You're going to read the question. They'll be for...
right,
Do we
let's
see them as well? Will we
Yeah,
see
I
the
believe
people?
Well, there's one video call.
The video?
The rest are comments from Twitter and YouTube.
Okay.
So we're going to have one video caller.
Okay, well, come on. Do it,
Yeah, absolutely.
man.
Well, the first question, let's go to that first question, shall we?
Question for Tom Green.
Okay, this is cool.
All
Oh, there
right.
we go.
Norm, well, this should be for Tom Green. What do you think about your new spiffy set?
Well, that's what I was wondering, actually, because I watched your first episode from
did?
last week,
It's all weird, right?
but the set was different. You already changed the set?
Yeah, we changed it.
There was clocks and everything. and
Yeah.
it was
Yeah,
really
that guy
cool.
mentioned
So
it
Daniel
earlier.
said this will make it funny.
Yeah. Why was the decision to change the set based on a comment from a viewer?
Yeah, the comment earlier.
read
He
why
thought
there's
the
so many
clocks
clocks?
were distracting.
But you know, I always
Changed the whole thing because of one comment?
I notice on talk shows when they panic, they change the set.
Yeah, but after the very first episode?
Usually no. But I did Pat Sajak show, which was years ago.
Yeah.
Every time I went, I'd walk through the curtain, it'd be a different thing.
Yeah.
And then, first it was a traditional set. Next time it's a round table.
Yeah. Yeah.
And and there'd be like 30 people in the audience. You couldn't even draw at the end of the time a full. But he was a great man, Pat Sajak, and I loved him.
So what was the reason then to change to this? Was there actually a reason to change the clocks?
I think it was blind panic on the part of Adam Egret.
Yeah.
But why was there panic? It was a great first
Well,
episode.
if you read some of the comments, I mean, they weren't all about me being a douchebag. It was 99% I'm a douchebag
That's
and
the
have a
first
face that
thing,
looks
though,
like a
that you
cunt.
got to
And then
understand
1%.
If I can say anything, if I can interject here and say anything about having been on the internet for years.
Basically, on this show, you have to interject with this fucker.
Yeah, if I could just interject briefly here. No, but you can't let the trolls run your life, man. They're going to say something. You know, the better you are on this show, the worse they're going to come down on you.
Right.
It's jealousy.
That's very true.
They're
And if
jealous
you
of
learned
your-
how to interview, he wouldn't have to fucking interject.
That's true. That's true. I'm going to call Glenn Humplink after the show. And
Yeah.
I got to get some advice on sidekicking.
Yeah.
You know?
But if someone emails, and some troll could say, hey, you know, we like the clocks better. Will the clocks be back
Oh,
next
yeah,
week?
absolutely. They'll be back.
That'd be
in a
pretty
heartbeat.
funny. You could have some pretty fun with you guys.
I think this is a
Out
good
there
idea.
online?
We should do that,
It's sort of-
actually.
Let's do another question.
All right, we got
Is that
another
the only
question. No, here we go.
There's a troll right there. That is
Can Tom do a barrel roll?
That is an internet troll right
That's a
there.
troll.
That was one of my trolls when we had the phone in on my show, and a group of merry pranksters out there decided it would be fun to flood our phone system with people only asking my guests to do a barrel roll, which became quite frustrating because we just wanted
Yes,
to have.
I
a
was
nice
asked that
conversation.
once on Tom's show.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Yes, almost. I mean, a great percentage of your callers were trollers,
Yeah.
but I think it was because of you.
Yeah,
because you are also a troller.
I used to call into CFRA, into the Lowell Green show,
Oh, my God.
and prank the show on the local radio station when I was a kid.
Lowell Green was you love to hate him kind of guy.
Oh, right.
And you'd call in, I'd just call in, I'd skip school sometimes, so I could call in, leave a stupid comment, and record it on an audio cassette, and then play it back for all my friends. And so when I started the web show, I thought, well, I got to give the youth of today on the internet the opportunity to call in and say something really stupid to one of my guests or whatever.
You're paying back.
But now they're still following me here.
Yeah, look at that.
I actually
So
now.
don't reward them. Go to the next
Yeah,
one.
It's
we're
an
gonna go to the
interesting
next
thing
one.
about trolling and memes. That's called a meme, is what it is. You know, when I'm traveling around doing stand-up now, occasionally people will come up to me on the street and ask me to do a barrel roll.
Is that right?
Yeah, it's just a little thing that people have really kind of latched onto.
How do you
In
deal
my
with it
world.
on the street? You just...
No, you just go, oh yeah, you're talking about that thing.
Oh,
It's just
okay.
this thing, you know.
How do you think he deals with it?
I don't know.
Are you going to the next
Yeah,
one?
let's go to the next question. Norm, did you ever worry that dirty work was too good?
I don't know what these questions mean. Is there another one? I thought